Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Don Hammond's Arlington Weekly News for somewhere around the middle of September, the first of the Burr months, 2018. How you doing? I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
My name's Adele Quo.
And here we go with, as I mentioned, our second show.
In September?
Our
Yes.
second show in the first of the Burr months.
Yeah, getting colder.
With the mini heat wave is over, and now
The
it's
rain
just
is
rain.
about to come.
But
Rain,
hopefully the sun will come back
hurricanes.
one of these days, and we'll have some really nice fall weather. Not
Barbecue weather,
Not
come
too
on.
far off, not too far
Waiting
distant.
for fall.
Well, here we go. News and Community Bulletin Board. Adele Quo is here, as you may have noticed. For another installment of
It's Easy Being Green.
Indeed it is. We did that almost just like we rehearsed it. How do you like that? CVB, as I mentioned, a roll-in. Yes. A vote oat. One vote oat, I vote oat. Something like that. Our news for seniors, and then our styrofoam mom, Miriam Gennari, and anybody want a little barbershop? How about a little barbershop?
I need a haircut.
That's our show, but before we begin, social media reminder time from Senior Panay.
Well, absolutely, Mr. Nolan. You can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our very own YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. Also on Facebook. That's facebook.com/Arlington Weekly News. And Mr. Nolan also on the radio. Audio.
WERA 96.7 LPFM. We're in your ears, so give us a listen. Here we go, the first of our news items. Right up there on the prompter. Yes, it is. Well, congratulations. Tim Cotman, an English teacher at Arlington's Jefferson Middle School, has been chosen as the Teacher of the Year for Virginia's Region 4. Region 4 encompasses all of Northern Virginia, including Arlington, Alexandria Falls Church, Fairfax, Loudoun, Manassas, Prince William, Winchester, and other cities and counties. Mr. Cotman is also the school's Minority Achievement Coordinator, and he works to close the achievement gap in public schools. The statewide winner will be announced later in the week, so we offer our congratulations to Tim Cotman on being chosen Teacher of the Year, Region 4. Way to go, Mr. Cotman. Daniel.
It's always great to hear those kind of stories. Congratulations. Well, Craig, despite some cloudy weather, the annual Roslyn Jazz Fest took place last Saturday before a large and a very appreciative crowd. The performers included Orchestra Akakan, True Loves, Aztec Sun, and Corey Henry and the Funk Apostles. If you missed any of it, don't you worry. Arlington Independent Media was there to record the festivities for broadcast in the near future.
Sorry, I missed Corey Henry and the Funk Apostles.
Well, you can watch
you
it
can
on the
watch
Arlington
it-
Independent
you can
Media
watch it
channel.
on AIM, right here on AIM. Also in our news items, a series of spray-painted flower designs have appeared on streets and trails in the area around Crystal City and Pentagon City, but no one has yet been able to identify the artist. The county government has received some favorable reactions to the colorful creations, but spokesperson Jennifer Smith said that the county couldn't claim any credit. Even staffers who walk Arlington, bike Arlington, and the Department of Environmental Services were unaware of the flowers. If you'd like to go check them out, they can be found on 12th Street between South Fern and South Eade Streets. And then as you move along Eade Street up until you get to 15th Street South. So check out the artwork on the street. Daniel.
And Craig, I love this next story, our last news story for tonight. Wednesday, October the 3rd, is National Coffee with a Cop Day. Arlington's police department is hosting 2 events to celebrate. The South Outreach Team event will take place at Starbucks, that's in Penrose Plaza, located at 2413 Columbia Pike, from 10 a.m. to noon. The North Outreach Team event will take place at Starbucks, the one in Courthouse Plaza. That's located at 2200 Wilson Boulevard from 3 to 5 p.m. It's a great way for community members to get to know their neighbors, as well as to interact with community outreach teams and officers from other sections of the department.
right, gracias, Senor Pineda. And we'll be back with CBB as promised right after we hear from Adele and another installment of
It's easy being green.
Green, indeed it is.
That's all you know.
All right.
Save a tree. How about that?
Thanks again for another wonderful welcome to It's Easy Being Green. And my name's Adele Quo, and we're here with our mascot, Joe Tree Frog. Following the tragic destruction of Arlington's 114-foot tall state champion dawn redwood tree, that's Metasequoia glyptostroboides, there's another battle brewing over the proposed parking improvements permit at Upton Hill Regional Park in Arlington. Upton Hill Regional Park is owned and managed by Nova Parks, that's Northern Virginia Regional Park Authority. This family-friendly park offers an oasis of outdoor activities for families. The most popular active use areas include the Ocean Dunes Water Park, mini golf, batting cage, and picnic shelter in the upper park area. The water park underwent a major rebuild in 2006, yet much of the park is still forested. From 2016 to 2018, Nova Parks worked with county staff and engaged the community through civic associations, boards, and commissions on plans to revitalize the lower park area with a new playground, picnic shelter, and pathways, renovate the restroom building, and address the need for more parking. The plans for this park include expanding the current upper parking lot without impacting the forest resources. To accomplish this, low-impact development techniques, such as installing an underground cistern and installing pervious pavers to capture the stormwater, filter it on site before releasing it slowly, means the new parking lot footprint will have a much smaller ecological footprint than the current parking lot. Additionally, the plans to create a native oak hickory forest ecosystem will greatly expand the habitat value of this park. Only about 20% of the current Upton Hill forests are at the oak hickory forest stage. By working with an arborist to plant 136 native trees and 60 native shrubs on about an acre of land, Nova Parks hopes to provide a learning opportunity about forest ecosystems. You have a voice in what is being developed, and you can get involved. One option is to join Friends of Upton Hill at friendsofuptonhill.org. If you're interested to preserve the park at Upton Hill and not sacrifice it to parking expansion, in August, due to public pressure from letters, petition signatures, and in-person lobbying efforts, Nova Parks announced a revised tree cutting plan in a September 6th letter to Arlington's Urban Forestry Commission. Further, the parking lot and access road elements in the lower park have been eliminated. This will save 49 trees, including 35 living and 14 dead, which we call snags. So remember, it's easy being green in Arlington.
Even the dead trees get saved. Huh?
Absolutely. They have economic and ecological value as a snag.
Say that 10 times.
Exactly.
They provide character as well.
Well, they provide homes for our wildlife,
Oh, that's true,
shelter for
And
birds, squirrels.
Good stuff. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Adele.
Thanks, Adele.
Thank you.
Here we go. As promised now, CBB Community Bulletin Board filed. Classic book and film lovers will enjoy a screening of the 1961 movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, based on a short story by Truman Capote. It stars George Peppard and Audrey Hepburn and features the song Moon River. It's directed by Blake Edwards, who is also known for his Pink Panther series. So there will be plenty of clever sight gags. That's coming up on Wednesday, September 19, from 2 to 4:30 in the afternoon at Westover Branch Library. They're located at 1644 North McKinley Road, Suite 3. So check out Breakfast at Tiffany's. That's a classic.
I know you really want to sing it,
That
too.
ought to be fun. Daniel.
Well, Craig, Arlington residents and their families can enjoy some creative fun at the Families Unplugged Art Fiesta. Experts from Arlington's community arts team will guide you through the creation of folk art niches, Mexican-style decorated mirrors, and amate bark paintings. The cost is $8 a piece for Arlington residents, but non-residents are also welcome at a cost of $9.20. It's exact, apparently. That's on Saturday, September the 22nd from 10 a.m. to noon at the Arlington Mill Community and Senior Center. That's all located at 909 South Dinwiddie Street. Mr. Nolan.
Absolutely. Continuing now with our CBB file. Here's an outdoor event for adults and kids ages 14 and older. It's a tree ID hike where you can learn how to identify trees without using the leaf shape as a clue. Instead, you'll use the overall shape of the trees along with the bark characteristics to make your identifications. Teams must be accompanied, that is, by a registered adult, and that's coming up Saturday, take 2 or 3, September 22nd from 11:15 to 12:30 in the AM and PM portion of the day at Long Branch Nature Center, Glen Carlin Park. They're located at 625 South Carlin Springs Road. Registration, $5, so get out your $5 bill, well worth the $5. Daniel.
You were doing so well there, and you usually don't do tape 2s. Or you usually do, actually.
Thank you.
Forrest Pritchard and Ellen Polachuk have nearly 5 decades of combined farming experience, and they'd like to share it with you. Their book, Start Your Farm, makes a great introduction to this sustainable occupation. It includes essential step-by-step advice, charts, and useful diagrams. They'll be on hand to discuss their adventures and anecdotes. That all takes place, Mr. Nolan, at Tuesday, September the 25th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. at the Arlington Central Library. That's located 1015 North Quincy Street.
All right, Daniel. And we'll be back right after with our News for Seniors segment, right after a little roll-in we call Oaty and Nasty. I vote Oat. Check it out.
Hey, Mashy,
What is it, Oaty?
check out the new bumper sticker I just ordered.
What does it say? I vote oat? What's that supposed to mean?
It's a play on words. See how the word vote is spelled V-O-A-T? Clever, huh?
But Oaty,
It's short and snappy.
but Oaty,
It's sure to catch on.
but Oaty,
What a great campaign slogan.
but Oaty,
What is it?
you're not running for anything. You got no legs.
Of course I'm not running. What do you expect from a bowl of oatmeal? And it's not like you can talk. You're just a bowl of mashed potatoes.
So why order bumper stickers?
Simple. It's to raise money for Arlington Independent Media.
How does that work?
People just call up or go online, make a $20 donation, and they get this swell bumper sticker. They can call 703-524-2388, or they can go to arlingtonmedia.org and click on Donate. But they have to add the secret message.
What's the secret message?
Oaty sent me.
But what are people supposed to do with the bumper stickers?
If they got a car, they can stick it on the bumper. If they don't got a car, they can stick it on their bicycle. If they don't got a bicycle, they can stick it on their lunchbox.
What if they don't got any of those things?
Then they can just stick it.
Careful, Oaty.
Well, maybe they can stick it on somebody else's stuff.
You're not supposed to do that.
Then I never said it. Anyway, the idea is that only the cool people will know what it's all about. Come on, kids, show off your bumper sticker and confuse everyone else.
Wouldn't it be better to have something like Arlington Independent Media instead?
Don't be silly. That would promote awareness. We're selling obscurity.
How about the phone number instead?
703-524-2388,
Or the website?
www.arlingtonmedia.org.
Yeah. That way people might even watch us on the late night filler show.
I like my way better.
I vote oat?
Yeah, either say that or tell 'em Oaty sent you.
Oaty Mashy, the damp and cold. Oaty Mashy, the jokes are old. Soggy oatmeal and mashed potato, trying to act like the Socrates and Plato. They don't do much, but they talk for free. And that's the way, they're just like you and me.
All right.
He has a lot of time on his hands. What can I say?
We
What
do
can
it
I say?
all
catchy.
here
That was
at
catchy, though.
AWN, that's right. Who knew that a bowl of oatmeal and a bowl of mashed potatoes could talk? Holy cow. Tell them Oaty sent you.
Yeah, that's what I was
Tell
going
them
to say.
Oaty
Oaty
sent
sent
you.
Oaty.
And they're seriously needing some cinnamon, sugar, and butter for them, both of those guys there. But nice job, Oaty and Mashy.
Wow.
Okay, moving right along now, as promised, here we go with our News for Seniors segment. And it's rolling. Julie Moyes is a retired Foreign Service officer and a representative of the American Foreign Service Association. She'll give a presentation and explaining exactly what diplomats do and why it matters. She'll discuss the critical role of U.S. diplomats in 270 embassies and consulates around the world. For an inside view of an American embassy, be sure to register for this informative event. That's coming up on Friday, September 21, from 1 to 2 in the afternoon at Aurora Hills Community and Senior Center, located at 735 18th Street South. For more information, call them at this number on your screen and in your ear, 703-228-5722. Daniel.
Well, Craig, on to our next senior story for tonight. Learn about the newest and best job search websites and apps at a presentation by Catherine Ponce, a volunteer with AARP. She will also demonstrate how to, get the attention of hiring managers. The program all takes place on Monday, that's September the 24th, from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Aurora Hills Community and Senior Center. That's located at 735 18th Street South. To register, give them a call at 703-228-5722.
And Daniel, also in our News for Seniors, many current and future retirees are concerned about preparing for the increasing costs of health care. Chelsea Dildine, financial advisor from Edward Jones, will discuss Medicare coverage, traditional Medicare expenses, medical expenses that is, long-term medical care expenses, and strategies for addressing uncovered expenses. Program takes place on Wednesday, September 19 from 7 to 8 p.m. at Arlington Mill Community and Senior Center at 909 South Dinwiddie Street. For more information and to register, give them a call at the number on your screen and in your ear now, 703-228-7369. Daniel.
And Mr. Nolan, on to our last senior story for tonight. Navigating the home health care system can be, overwhelming. Many people don't know where to start, but help is surely on the way. Janine Finch from the Arlington County's Consumer Protection Office and Rachel Coates from the Department of Human Services will both be on hand to discuss a variety of steps you can take, along with some precautions to be aware of. That program all takes place on Monday, that's September the 24th, from 1 to 2 p.m. at the Lee Community and Senior Center and Park, located at 5722 Lee Highway. If you need any more information, just give them a call. That's at 703-228-055. And as always, we want to thank our own Judy Mashy for this week's senior stories. Her
Thanks,
hard work
Judy.
and dedication
We appreciate
are
it.
always appreciated. Thank you, Judy.
Thanks, Judy. All right, we'll be back with sign off and bye-bye right after another installment of Sustainable Scoop from our Styrofoam mom. Here's Miriam Gennari.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. One of the things we do really well here in Arlington is sing in harmony, and in part that's because of the Arlingtones Barbershop Chorus. Joining me today are the Arlingtones and music director Tom Weiner. Welcome to the Arlington Weekly News.
Thanks. It's good to be here.
Well, how long have you been a member of the chorus?
I've been a member of the chorus for 41 years.
My word. Here in Arlington, how many members do we have?
Here in Arlington, we have 22 members, of whom about 15 are active. A couple of them, one of them is retired and moved to Tucson, but he kept his connection just because he liked the Arlingtones.
Well, retirees are not the only ones who are enjoying barbershop here in Arlington. You have a wide variety of members, and you go to so many places. Tell me what some of those activities are.
Well, we sing all around the county and a little bit broader. We have a fall show that will be coming up in October on the 27th. We were present at the county fair where we sang for the assemblage. When it's Christmas, we have a Christmas chorus, and we sing at the metro stations as people are coming out and being greeted by Christmas carols and other appropriate songs. And we go around to community centers and retirement communities to share our music with them.
And people absolutely love it, right?
They do.
Now, there's a lot of different diversity and people from all kinds of backgrounds here in Arlington. Do you attract a variety of people to your chorus?
We have the latest news from the Barbershop Harmony Society, which is our parent organization, is that in June they decided instead of being an all-male organization, they're now open to all genders. And so we have, we were ahead of them a little bit. We welcomed 3 women to our ranks last fall. And so we're looking for men and women who sing.
You do have a strong musical background, and that's why it made sense for you to be the director of the chorus. But, you know, you're inviting people with all experience to come.
You bet. As a matter of fact, starting the 18th of September, we have a 6-week program called Ready, Set, Sing. Anybody who would like to sing, anybody who sings in the shower, anybody who's been told, gee, I'm sorry, Miriam, you can't sing, should come and try us. For 6 weeks, an hour an evening every Tuesday, we'll have some music lessons to release your inner voice. And we will learn, along with the Arlingtones, a brand new song, Edelweiss this year. You may have heard of it. And when we have our fall show, Edelweiss will be on the show, and you, as a member of the Ready, Set, Sing part of the chorus, will join the Arlingtones as we sing.
Well, would you mind singing something for us right now to kind of warm me up?
You bet.
All right, wonderful. The Arlingtones.
Flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. There's a feeling comes a-stealing, and it sets my brain a-reeling when I'm listening to the music of a military band. Any tune like Yankee Doodle simply sets me off my noodle. It's that patriotic something that no one can understand. Red, white, and blue, we are for you. Honest, you're a grand old flag. You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Red, white, and blue, we are for you. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. Grand old flag.
God, God bless America. That was fantastic. That was fantastic, Tom. Let's invite Cecilia Kennedy over, one of your newest members. That was very exciting, and the news to see you, a woman, joining these gentlemen. What does that feel like?
Oh, every moment since I joined the Arlingtones, it's something new. Besides the things that Tom mentioned, we also sang as part of a 350-person chorus for the Major League Baseball All-Star Game. Moi, who never sang before, who knows zilch about music, we also had all-day Saturday coaching sessions with an expert who came out to help us improve. I also went to, with many of our friends, to Harmony College East in Westminster, Maryland, a whole weekend.
Okay, wait a minute. You said you didn't sing, and now you're a singing enthusiast. How did they find you?
They captured me at the Arlington County Fair 2017, and I was so clueless, I didn't even come to the first week of rehearsal. But they sought me out, and I came, and you know, there's no turning back from now on.
Well, I want to touch on the fact that the Arlingtones were so welcoming to women. You know, we have a lot of firsts in Arlington County, integration, equal pay, and now here with women in barbershop. Do you see a big future for the Arlingtones?
Oh, absolutely. And one of the things, which is another little step, they were forming mixed quartets. And it's tricky because you have to find music that is suitable for mixed quartets, or Tom will adapt it. But
there's room for everyone, right?
absolutely, yes.
Well,
and young people too. Our two younger people are not here tonight, but we welcome young people, kids even. I know rehearsals on a Tuesday night, so it's a little tricky, but they can certainly come to Ready, Set, Sing.
Well, they certainly will have a good time if they do. And I want to thank you, viewers, for watching this very special edition of the Arlington Weekly News Sustainable Scoop. You can find out more information about the Arlingtones, our own barbershop chorus here in Arlington. I'm Miriam Gennari. Have a good day.
Indeed.
God bless America.
Keep your eye on the grand old flag. Thanks, Miriam and the Arlingtones, for coming down and helping us out with a
You
little
should join
music,
them.
a little barbershop there.
That was great.
That was great.
And that's it. We got to go. Anything else to add before we go?
Yeah, tell them that Oaty sent you.
Tell them that
Oaty sent me.
Oaty and Weedy
Don't
and
forget.
Mashy sent me. Don't forget to vote. Okay, and don't forget to give to AIM. We'll be around because you're around. Thanks for watching. Next week, if you're there, we'll be here and we'll try it all again. Have a safe week. Bye-bye.